Hello everyone, welcome back. I know this video looks a bit different, but this is actually the failed recording that I had mentioned in the previous one. And while I was waiting to edit that video, and while I was editing the video, I had done thinking on what I wanted to do with this recording, and I thought, hey, why not just put together the pieces of info that I found that felt important for the story, or just seemed interesting, like some tapes I found, some files that I even recorded some audio of me reading what they said, with a little bit of struggle because I couldn't see the words as well when I was recording them in CapCut. But I wanted to voice over the recording some with the interesting bits, and of course show things like the tapes I found, the files that I found that looked interesting, as well as showing, like, I forgot what it was called, but it was like a resource analyzer that kind of shows where some resources are on your map. I got that activated, and I left that clip in here too. That's about all for this. It's going to be kind of short, as you can imagine. Originally, I thought, I'm going to leave what Burgle said about the pond in here too, because I thought I cut it out of the original video, but I didn't. I left that in. So there isn't a lot to say about all this, but I hope you all enjoy, and that you consider leaving a like and checking out the rest of the series as it comes out. You can subscribe to see all the episodes when they come out. That's kind of it. Have a good one.
Verbal Transcription Unit 87.10.25. Order number 73.
I find it a wonder that the Burgle Mark IVs never caught on. I believe them to be far superior to the Mark IIIs. Those never lived up to my expectations.
How's that?
They could only calculate post-cooking burger weights to the nearest tenth of a pound. And they only had enough memory for one seasoning module, salt or pepper. All solved with you Mark IVs, not to mention your most excellent mustaches.
Thank you. I will never forget this moment.
Frequent spacer use is putting a drain on cell volume supplies. Recalibrate the surveyor system to focus on needed components. Save new location profile and upload to Taste T units 9 and 17 for extraction. That's the pre-test notes, and the results are failure. Numerous system errors, unknown interference during the scanning process, likely radio waves of some sort. Possible sources. Number 1, neighbor Bill Henderson. Number 2, the kids. Inspector Hackett walkie-talkie set. Or number 3, Ominent. Signed from W. That is the results of a reboot test. Reboot. Pre-test notes. Increased radio wave interference in the yard. Isolating a single source is unsuccessful. Interference uses a broad, roving spectrum of frequencies. wrote code to alter surveyor frequencies every 5 seconds, keeping it hidden from this mysterious static. Results: success. Surveyor system reboot complete. TASE-T units not used for guard duty have received the profile upload and are currently en route to their harvest targets in the yard. Note: 1. TASE-T units used for field acquisition are showing increased signs of wear and tear, rust being the most prevalent. 2. 19 unknown radio signals were spotted during the reboot process. Points of origin were not at fixed locations. That rules out the kids and Mr. Henderson. All signs point to Omnint. Number 3, increasing security protocols on all facilities, installing biometric scanners where needed. It's safe to say that he's probably getting paranoid about Omnint and whatever they're doing.
Scabby, surveyor connection established. Use survey stations to scan for analyzed materials. Visit additional stations to expand the survey network.
Now let's review the progress of the last few months. I am getting ever closer to perfecting the spacer. Raw science containment has been a success. At last measurement, we are within 0.2% translation accuracy, but those final infinitesimal bits have proven the most difficult. Despite that, Virgil and I have been able to transit the miniature world without incident. I must admit it has been a bit overwhelming of late. Between school, grading papers, nightly work in the yard, and this sweltering summer heat, I feel stretched thin. Some nights I find myself too exhausted to work on my experiments. All this is going to give me gray hairs. I mean, why, just the other day, Trudy said that the stress is putting new wrinkles on my face. She may have a point about the hair, though. As much as I'm loath to admit it, it does seem to be thinning. Perhaps it's time to dig out the Sketty clamp and try it on myself. I'm sure it's in a bin or box around here somewhere. The Kinder Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders to wander in. My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure, but I've no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science. For so long, I have felt taunted by the spiders of the yard. Climbing, crawling, skittering with the greatest of ease. Oh, and how they delight in violating my workspace. I can't take a single step without getting stuck in their confounded webbing. I'm wasting daylight, running, climbing, surviving, traversing this broken lab. The entire yard, for that matter, has become untenable. But perhaps my spider friends hold the key to my problems.
And that is everything for this video. Thank you for checking it out and giving me your ears and eyeballs for a little while. I know it's not much, but it wasn't really supposed to be much. Just wanted to show off some stuff that I found in the failed recording from the last episode. Next episode, I believe, will be either preparation for the pond lab, or it'll be going and exploring the anthill. Really depends. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye-bye.